The holiday season had always been a time of celebration, reflection, and family for Amy Slaton, but this year, everything felt different. Amy, known to millions as one half of the famous 10000 sisters, stepped into the public eye during the festive season looking noticeably transformed. Fans were quick to notice that something had changed, not just her wardrobe choices or the carefully styled hair that framed her familiar face, but the very shape, posture, and energy she carried. For years, Amy's journey had been marked by an extraordinary transformation, chronicled meticulously by the cameras of TLC. The public had watched her weight loss journey, her surgeries, and her fluctuating health struggles. And yet, the holiday. Photos revealed something subtly revolutionary, a refinement of her personal style and a radiance that many felt transcended mere physical appearance. The buzz began on social media almost immediately after Amy's holiday pictures were posted. In one image, she was captured standing beside a beautifully decorated Christmas tree, a delicate glow of lights reflecting off her carefully chosen festive outfit. Fans remarked on how confident she appeared, how the smile that often graced her face seemed lighter, more effortless, and how her presence carried a quiet but unmistakable strength. Every detail of the photograph was scrutinized: the fit of her clothes, the way her hair framed her face, the subtle contouring of makeup that highlighted her features, and even the posture in which she posed. Unlike prior appearances where public commentary often fixated on her weight alone, this moment sparked discussions about overall health, poise, and personal transformation. Amy's holiday look was not just a fashion statement, it was a declaration of change. In previous years, she had experimented with outfits that reflected her journey through weight loss and recovery, combining comfort with elegance and often balancing personal expression with the expectations of the audience. This particular ensemble, however, seemed to symbolize a new chapter, a more intentional, curated version of Amy herself. Fans commented on the coordination of colors, the textures of her clothing, and the understated accessories that completed the look. But beyond the aesthetic choices, the underlying message appeared to resonate even more profoundly, the message of self-acceptance, resilience, and empowerment that Amy had cultivated over years of personal evolution. Many fans noted that the change seemed to extend beyond the visual. In photographs and short video clips shared alongside her holiday post, Amy exuded a sense of confidence that transcended clothing. Her posture was straighter, her movements more fluid, and her interactions with family members conveyed a self-assuredness that seemed almost new. Observers commented on the way she laughed, the ease with which she engaged with the camera, and the warmth in her eyes. These details were subtle, often overlooked in a casual glance, but for her dedicated fanbase, they signaled that Amy had entered a period of self-realization and refinement. They began to speculate, had Amy implemented a new lifestyle change? Was this glow the result of health improvements, new routines, or simply the confidence that comes with embracing oneself fully? The speculation spread like wildfire, igniting both curiosity and admiration. The broader context of Amy's journey lent the holiday look even greater significance. For years, viewers had followed her struggles with weight, her emotional battles with self-image, and the challenges of navigating life in the public eye. The cameras captured tears, laughter, setbacks, and victories, creating an intimate portrait of a woman determined to take control of her health and her destiny. Each milestone had been documented: moments in hospitals, discussions with medical professionals, home workouts, therapy sessions, and family interactions that revealed vulnerability and strength simultaneously. Against this backdrop, the holiday look became more than a fashion choice. It was a visual encapsulation of a decade-long journey toward self-definition, maturity, and empowerment. Social media reactions were varied but overwhelmingly intrigued. Comments on Instagram and Twitter ranged from the celebratory, "Amy looks amazing," and "she's glowing," to the analytical, "her posture looks different, maybe new fitness routine," and even the speculative, "is she hinting at a new phase in her life or the show?" Influencers in the reality TV space began analyzing her look, noting trends in clothing fit, color choices, and subtle changes in her overall appearance. Some articles highlighted how this holiday presentation differed from her public appearances in previous years, emphasizing that the image reflected not only weight loss, but holistic growth, including grooming, confidence, and energy. For many fans, this holiday photo became emblematic of Amy's resilience and her ability to continue evolving while maintaining her core identity. Family dynamics also added another layer to the public's fascination. In the holiday post, Amy was surrounded by loved ones, and the interactions were natural, warm, and revealing. The way she held herself around her family, the subtle gestures of care, and the shared laughter suggested a woman at ease in her relationships, and comfortable with the energy she brought into those spaces. Fans commented on the contrast between the composed elegance of her holiday outfit and the natural intimacy of her familial interactions, noting that the combination of style and substance made the moment particularly memorable. Observers recognized that this holiday image was more than a snapshot. It was a narrative device, telling a story about personal growth, confidence, and the quiet power of loving oneself. Top medical professionals and wellness experts chimed in as well, dissecting possible factors contributing to Amy's transformation. Many noted that changes in posture, facial tone, and overall presentation could indicate improvements in physical health, potentially tied to nutrition, mobility, or new exercise routines. Some speculated that the glow she radiated might reflect mental and emotional health benefits, suggesting that Amy's journey was as much about inner transformation as outward appearance. These professional analyses added credibility to fan observations and intensified the discussion, elevating a holiday outfit into a broader conversation about health, resilience, and self-empowerment. Public curiosity extended to speculation about Amy's intentions and future plans. Fans wondered whether the holiday look was a prelude to season 8 appearances, a personal statement, or a combination of both. The alignment of her appearance with the festive season seemed deliberate, as though she were signaling a new chapter while remaining grounded in the familial and emotional themes of the holidays. Observers noted that her smile carried confidence without arrogance, that her clothing choices suggested mindfulness, and that her overall demeanor implied readiness for new challenges, both in her personal life and her professional appearances. On reality television, in a sense, Amy Slaton's holiday look became a cultural moment for her fanbase. It was not just about fashion, weight, or beauty. It was about resilience, identity, and transformation. Fans dissected every detail. Media outlets highlighted the change, and social networks buzzed with theories, admiration, and emotional resonance. The holiday photo became a lens through which viewers could understand the broader narrative of Amy's life, a story of personal evolution, familial bonds, and public perseverance. The seemingly simple act of choosing an outfit for the holidays transformed into a symbol of growth, signaling to fans that Amy Slaton was entering a new, confident phase in her journey, a phase where style, health, and presence harmonized into a cohesive and powerful image. The reactions to Amy Slaton's holiday look rippled across social media almost immediately, highlighting the unique connection between reality TV stars and their audience. While many fans were initially struck by the visual transformation, the refined outfit, subtle styling, and noticeable posture, deeper conversations quickly emerged. Comment threads were flooded with analysis, speculation, and praise. reflecting how invested the fanbase had become in Amy's journey. Some fans focused on the technical aspects, the way her holiday dress accentuated her figure, the thoughtful use of layering and textures, and the pairing of colors that complemented her skin tone and hair. Others concentrated on the more intangible qualities, the aura of confidence, the way her smile reached her eyes, and the natural ease with which she engaged with her surroundings. Outlets covering reality television quickly picked up the story. Articles compared her recent holiday appearance to past seasonal looks, noting the evolution in style, grooming, and personal presentation. Phrases such as "Amy's glow is undeniable" and "her transformation goes beyond the physical" became common refrains, emphasizing the broader context of her development over the years. Some outlets highlighted the subtle but powerful message conveyed through the holiday ensemble. Amy Slaton was not merely showcasing fashion choices, she was demonstrating empowerment, resilience, and self-confidence cultivated through years of personal challenges. For viewers who had followed her life journey from the beginning, this look represented more than a seasonal update. It symbolized the ongoing narrative of growth and perseverance. Fans quickly began drawing comparisons to other reality stars who had undergone transformations, but Amy's holiday look was distinctive in its holistic impact, unlike publicized makeovers or dramatic weight loss reveals. This moment was understated yet striking. It conveyed elegance without ostentation, confidence without arrogance, and personal evolution without alienating the audience that had grown to love her authenticity. In online communities, users debated whether the subtlety of her appearance made the impact even more powerful. Some argued that the understated confidence spoke louder than dramatic reveals ever could, signaling maturity, self-awareness, and a firm embrace of her identity. Others expressed admiration for the way Amy had harmonized her public persona with her private journey, suggesting that her look encapsulated a sophisticated understanding of self-presentation and personal empowerment. The visual narrative of the holiday photo extended beyond Amy herself. Family presence, body language, and interactions contributed to the story being told through the image. Amy's children, her partner, and close family members were visible in some snapshots, emphasizing the warmth, love, and connection that defined the holiday moment. Observers noted that Amy's posture and expressions suggested a balance between personal pride and familial grounding. She appeared strong and radiant, yet deeply connected to those around her. These cues were interpreted as signals that Amy's transformation was not superficial or fleeting, but rather a reflection of internal growth, emotional balance, and a commitment to fostering meaningful relationships. Professional commentary also emerged from fields beyond fashion and media. Nutritionists, fitness experts, and wellness professionals weighed in, offering insight into how Amy's holiday look could correlate with lifestyle improvements. Analysis focused on posture, muscle tone, and overall energy, suggesting that subtle indicators like the fluidity of movement and ease in maintaining a pose could hint at enhancements in physical health, confidence, and well-being. Mental health specialists contributed commentary as well, noting that visible confidence and emotional radiance often reflects psychological resilience, self-acceptance, and positive coping strategies. These interpretations added a deeper layer to fan and media analysis, situating Amy's holiday look within a broader context of holistic transformation rather than superficial aesthetic change. Speculation about the reasons behind Amy's look became a hot topic among fans. Many hypothesized that she had embarked on new health or fitness routines, perhaps combining dietary changes with targeted exercise to improve posture and overall energy. Others suggested that the changes might be partly aesthetic, such as updated wardrobe choices, hairstyling, or makeup techniques, demonstrating a keen understanding of personal branding and visual impact. The interplay between genuine health improvements and deliberate presentation created fertile ground for discussion as fans attempted to deconstruct the transformation, seeking clues that might hint at Amy's current priorities, personal goals, and potential storylines for upcoming seasons of 1000 LB. Sisters. The timing of the holiday look was particularly significant. Released during a season typically associated with reflection, joy, and family, the photos seemed to carry intentional symbolism. Many interpreted Amy's appearance as a celebration of progress and achievement over the past year. The festive backdrop, combined with her poised and radiant demeanor, suggested that she had embraced the season not only as a cultural or familial event, but also as a personal milestone. Fans and commentators alike speculated that Amy was signaling readiness for the next chapter of her life, whether in terms of personal growth, family focus, or professional opportunities within the realm of reality television. Social media engagement further amplified the significance of the look. Hashtags related to Amy Slaton, the 1000B sisters, and holiday transformation trended across platforms, drawing attention from both casual viewers and dedicated followers. Fans shared side-by-side comparisons with past photos, noting subtle differences in posture, smile, and styling choices. Video reactions emerged, some highlighting admiration, others theorizing about lifestyle changes, and some celebrating Amy's ability to maintain authenticity while evolving publicly. This robust online discourse underscored the powerful connection between celebrity transformations and audience engagement, demonstrating how even a single holiday photo could generate wide-ranging discussion, analysis, and emotional resonance. Beyond appearance, the holiday look seemed to convey a narrative of empowerment. Amy's stance, confidence, and warmth suggested that she had cultivated a sense of self that was resilient and authentic. Observers interpreted her subtle smile and the ease with which she carried herself as evidence of growing self-assurance, message that resonated deeply with viewers who had followed her personal journey. This holistic impression of transformation extended beyond aesthetics, encompassing mental, emotional, and social dimensions of growth. Amy's holiday look thus became emblematic of a larger story, one of perseverance, self-discovery, and the integration of personal progress with public identity. While some fans focused on the excitement and admiration inspired by Amy's appearance, others engaged in deeper reflection about the nature of celebrity, transformation, and public perception. The discussion shifted to how reality TV figures navigate expectations, balance personal authenticity with public image, and negotiate moments of growth under the scrutiny of millions. Amy's holiday look served as a catalyst for these conversations, illustrating how seemingly simple appearances can become symbolic, narrative-driven expressions of identity, resilience, and self-expression. In this sense, the public reaction to the photos was not just about clothing or styling, it was about the broader human story that Amy embodied, one that resonated with viewers across demographic and cultural boundaries. The fan theories surrounding Amy Slaton's holiday appearance quickly multiplied, reflecting both admiration and fascination. Online communities dedicated to 1000 LB sisters erupted with discussions trying to decode the meaning behind her look. Was it a simple holiday fashion choice, or did it symbolize something deeper, a personal milestone, a new phase in her life, or a signal to viewers about the upcoming season? Some fans speculated that Amy was subtly showing the results of a new health or fitness routine, pointing to her posture, the fluidity of her movements, and the confidence radiating from her demeanor. Others focused on the styling choices themselves, noting that the fit, color, and texture of her outfit seemed intentionally chosen to convey elegance, self-assurance, and maturity. Media outlets quickly seized on the moment, producing articles, think pieces, and reaction videos analyzing every facet of Amy's appearance. Headlines highlighted her glow, poise, and the contrast with previous holiday seasons, often emphasizing the holistic nature of her transformation rather than just physical changes. Analysts in fashion, lifestyle, and wellness circles contributed their expertise, commenting on the strategic use of color palettes, wardrobe coordination, and subtle styling cues. Nutritionists and fitness experts weighed in, observing that a confident stance, ease in movement, and facial tone could indicate broader improvements in health, energy levels, and mental well-being. These diverse interpretations fed back into the fan conversation, creating a feedback loop of speculation, admiration, and analysis. Amy's choice of accessories and attention to detail further fueled discussion. Jewelry, hairstyling, and makeup were noticed not just for their aesthetic appeal, but for how they complemented her overall presentation. Observers noted that the look seemed carefully curated, combining sophistication with accessibility, demonstrating her evolving sense of personal branding. Even subtle elements like the positioning of a hand, the tilt of her head, or the interplay of light and shadow in her photos became focal points for commentary. Fans praised her ability to convey confidence and warmth simultaneously, reinforcing the idea that Amy's holiday look was more than superficial. It was emblematic of growth, self-expression, and comparisons to previous holiday seasons generated particularly intense discussion. Fans drew side-by-side images of Amy from past years, observing the subtle evolution in her posture, smile, and overall presentation. Whereas prior holiday photos often emphasized cheerfulness or seasonal flair, the most recent images highlighted composure, elegance, and a quiet authority. The transformation was not abrupt but gradual, a culmination of years of personal evolution, public scrutiny, and self-discovery. This nuanced change resonated with viewers, suggesting that Amy's journey was as much about internal confidence and emotional resilience as it was about outward appearance. The emotional resonance of Amy's holiday look extended beyond the public and the media. Close friends and family reportedly noted the change as well, observing how she carried herself with new poise, how her interactions were imbued with warmth and confidence, and how her presence seemed to command attention without demanding it. Family photos captured candid moments of connection, laughter, and subtle gestures of care, reinforcing the idea that Amy's transformation was not only visible to fans, but deeply felt within her personal circle. Observers interpreted these cues as evidence that Amy had achieved a balance between public persona and private authenticity, a feat that many reality TV stars struggle to maintain. Discussion of Amy's holiday look also extended to social and cultural contexts. Fans debated how public perception of weight, beauty, and personal transformation intersects with celebrity culture. Some argued that Amy's appearance challenged stereotypes, emphasizing that confidence, elegance, and health are multifaceted and not solely defined by traditional beauty standards. Others noted the pressures faced by public figures in the reality TV industry, highlighting how scrutiny and audience expectations can amplify the significance of seemingly ordinary moments. Amy's holiday look, in this context, became a lens through which broader conversations about body image, personal agency, and societal expectations could be explored. The dialogue around Amy's appearance also touched on psychological and emotional interpretations. Observers noted that the ease with which she carried herself could indicate mental and emotional growth, self-acceptance, and resilience. Experts in wellness and psychology highlighted how small details like posture, eye contact, and the naturalness of a smile often signal inner confidence and stability. Fans connected these insights to Amy's broader narrative, reflecting on her personal struggles, triumphs, and evolution over the years. In doing so, they framed her holiday look not as an isolated moment, but as a manifestation of cumulative progress across multiple dimensions of her life. Another dimension of the fan and media conversation focused on narrative potential for the upcoming Season 8. Many speculated that Amy's transformation could signal a new storyline for the show, one centered not only on family drama, but also on personal growth, self-confidence, and resilience. Analysts suggested that her refined holiday presentation might hint at story arcs emphasizing empowerment, lifestyle changes, and emotional maturity. This anticipation generated excitement among viewers, as discussions ranged from potential wardrobe and style evolution to deeper questions about Amy's role in shaping her narrative and influencing the public perception of her life and family. And parallel discussions about authenticity and relatability became prominent. While Amy's holiday look was sophisticated and polished, fans frequently emphasized that it remained approachable, natural, and true to her personality. They celebrated how the look reflected not just aesthetic choices, but personal values, emotional authenticity, and the journey she had undergone to arrive at this point. Observers praised her ability to balance glamour and approachability, elegance and warmth, and public persona with private reality, balance that resonated with audiences and reinforced the emotional impact of her appearance. The fan community also engaged in predictions, projecting how Amy's holiday look could evolve in future public appearances. Speculation ranged from continued refinement in style and presentation to potential storylines focusing on wellness, fitness, and personal development. Conversations about how she might integrate fashion, health, and family dynamics into her evolving public image became central to online discourse. In this way, a single seasonal outfit transformed into a narrative device, reflecting both the individual's journey and the audience's investment in her ongoing story. As the buzz around Amy Slaton's holiday appearance intensified, media coverage became increasingly detailed, with outlets dissecting every component of her transformation. Lifestyle and entertainment journalists highlighted not only the visual impact of her clothing and styling, but also the subtle indicators of personal growth and emotional resilience that appeared in her posture, expressions, and body language. Each article emphasized that this moment was more than a festive photo opportunity. It was a reflection of a woman who had endured public scrutiny, personal challenges, and the ongoing pressures of reality television while remaining committed to personal development. Analysts praised her ability to integrate authenticity, style, and confidence in a manner that felt both inspiring and relatable. Several fashion and lifestyle commentators offered in-depth breakdowns of the holiday ensemble. Observers noted how Amy's choice of colors complemented her skin tone and hair, how the fit and cut of her clothing enhanced both comfort and elegance, and how small details like accessories and footwear contributed to a cohesive aesthetic. The interplay of texture, layering, and balance in her outfit was praised as a subtle yet sophisticated reflection of her evolving personal brand. By integrating these design elements, Amy managed to convey a sense of intentionality and refinement, without appearing overly curated or disconnected from her authentic self. This delicate balance resonated with fans who appreciated that her transformation was not about superficial appearances, but rather the thoughtful expression of her identity. Beyond fashion, wellness, and lifestyle experts analyzed the visual cues present in Amy's posture, energy, and demeanor. Nutritionists and fitness professionals speculated on potential lifestyle changes, noting that improved posture, fluid movement, and a natural glow could reflect enhanced physical health, mental well-being, or both. Psychological experts highlighted the subtle power of body language in signaling confidence and resilience. Observing that Amy's composure suggested a strong sense of self-efficacy and emotional stability. These professional interpretations added a new layer of depth to the fan discourse, framing Amy's holiday look as a multifaceted representation of growth across emotional, physical, and social dimensions. Social media engagement continued to escalate as fans connected with these analyses. Threads dedicated to Amy Slaton's holiday look range from casual admiration to meticulous debate. Some fans focused on fashion details, discussing the merits of color coordination, accessory choices, and outfit silhouette. Others explored emotional and psychological interpretations, noting how confidence, posture, and facial expressions could indicate broader personal development. Across platforms, viewers shared comparisons to previous holiday photos, highlighting both continuity and evolution in Amy's presentation. The collective attention underscored the intersection of celebrity culture, personal transformation, and audience investment, revealing the profound impact a single holiday look could generate. Discussion also centered on the symbolic implications of the holiday appearance. Many fans interpreted the photos as representing more than a change in wardrobe or style. The combination of warmth, elegance, and confidence conveyed a narrative of resilience, self-empowerment, and personal accomplishment. Observers speculated that Amy's appearance during the festive season symbolized a celebration of her journey and acknowledgement of the challenges she had overcome, and a preview of her future trajectory. This interpretation resonated deeply with fans who had followed her story from the earliest days of 1000's LB Sisters, reinforcing the emotional connection between Amy and her audience. In addition to fan and media interpretations, the look sparked debates about public perception and celebrity influence. Analysts and social commentators discussed how reality television stars navigate public scrutiny, manage personal growth in the spotlight, and communicate authenticity through visual cues. Amy's holiday ensemble became a case study in how clothing, posture, and presentation can reflect internal change, influence public perception, and generate meaningful conversation. The debate extended to questions of relatability, authenticity, and the responsibilities of public figures, demonstrating that the impact of her look reached far beyond aesthetics into social and cultural discourse. The narrative was further enriched by personal reflections and statements from Amy herself, shared through interviews, social media posts, and public appearances. She emphasized the importance of self-care, intentionality, and balance, highlighting that her transformation was not solely physical but encompassed emotional, mental, and social well-being. Amy spoke candidly about the challenges of maintaining confidence and authenticity while navigating the pressures of fame, family, and public scrutiny. Her reflections underscored the message conveyed through her holiday appearance. Transformation is a holistic process, integrating inner growth with outward expression, and achieving it requires intentionality, resilience, and self-compassion. Media outlets also explored the potential implications for 1000 to LB Sisters Season 8. Analysts suggested that Amy's holiday look might foreshadow new storylines emphasizing personal empowerment, wellness, and family dynamics, contrasting with the drama-centric narratives of previous seasons. Observers speculated that the refined presentation and confident demeanor could signal a shift in narrative focus, highlighting moments of introspection, growth, and self-realization. This anticipation generated excitement among viewers, who were eager to see how Amy's evolving journey would unfold on screen. The combination of personal transformation, visual storytelling, and narrative potential elevated the significance of the holiday appearance, positioning it as a pivotal moment within the broader trajectory of her life and career. Fan engagement further amplified this cultural moment, Social media platforms were filled with posts celebrating Amy's glow, expressing admiration and speculating about underlying lifestyle changes. Reaction videos, discussion threads, and memes proliferated, contributing to an environment of active dialogue and emotional investment. Viewers praised Amy for embodying resilience, authenticity, and elegance, while simultaneously engaging with the evolving narrative of her public persona. The collective attention transformed a holiday outfit into a catalyst for broader conversations about personal growth, public perception, and the ways in which individuals navigate transformation under the scrutiny of millions. The intersection of fashion, wellness, media coverage, and audience perception in Amy Slaton's holiday appearance illustrates the complexity of contemporary celebrity culture. A single seasonal look became a multidimensional symbol, reflecting physical changes, emotional resilience, personal branding, and social influence. Fans, media experts, and wellness professionals converged in their interpretations, creating a rich discourse that extended beyond admiration into cultural commentary, psychological insight, and narrative speculation. Amy's holiday appearance thus served as a focal point for understanding how reality TV stars communicate transformation, influence audience perception, and navigate the intersection of personal growth and public visibility. Ultimately, Amy Slaton's holiday look represented more than just a seasonal fashion statement. It crystallized a journey of resilience, transformation, and self-discovery. Observers noted that her posture, styling, and confident presence reflected years of dedication to personal growth, health, and authenticity. Unlike superficial celebrity moments, Amy's appearance carried layers of meaning. It showcased physical change, emotional maturity, self-assurance, and the ability to harmonize public image with personal truth. The holiday look became a visual narrative, telling a story of perseverance and progress that resonated with fans, media, and the broader cultural discourse alike. Fans reflected deeply on what the look symbolized for the individual behind the public persona. Comments flooded social media, emphasizing admiration for Amy's ability to navigate public scrutiny while evolving authentically. Many pointed out that her confidence radiated subtly yet powerfully, signaling a newfound comfort in her own skin. Observers remarked on the strength required to maintain personal identity under constant observation, acknowledging that her holiday appearance was an outward manifestation of inner empowerment. In this sense, the ensemble was not merely a garment, but a testament to Amy's journey toward self-acceptance, resilience, and intentionality in shaping her life. The broader impact of this appearance extended to her fan base, inspiring conversations about self-expression, self-care, and personal growth. Amy's followers praised her not just for aesthetic choices, but for the underlying narrative of persistence and self-determination. Many related to her struggles, triumphs, and the journey towards self-confidence, drawing inspiration from the subtle indicators of personal evolution conveyed in the photos. The holiday look thus transcended the realm of fashion, serving as a motivational symbol, a beacon of authenticity, and a reminder that transformation encompasses the mind, body, and spirit. Media outlets continued to examine the implications of Amy's refined presentation. Analysts suggested that the holiday look could herald a shift in her public narrative, emphasizing empowerment, wellness, and personal agency over dramatic spectacle. Some speculated that it was an intentional signal to viewers of 1000 LB Sisters, marking a transition in how her story would be portrayed in upcoming seasons. The visual cues, combined with her candid reflections on social media engagement, positioned Amy as a figure embodying growth, authenticity, and intentional self-presentation, a multi-layered persona, capable of inspiring and connecting with audiences on multiple levels. Amy's personal reflection on the holiday season reinforced the significance of the look. In interviews and posts, she expressed gratitude for her journey, acknowledging both the challenges and triumphs that shaped her current self. She emphasized the importance of intentionality in daily choices, self-care, and personal expression, highlighting how these elements converge to create a holistic sense of self. Fans and commentators recognized that her holiday look was not an isolated event, but a culmination of deliberate choices and sustained effort, physical, emotional, and psychological, symbolizing a well-rounded and empowered identity. The ripple effects of the holiday appearance extended into fan engagement, community discussions, and social media analysis. Hashtags highlighting Amy's glow, confidence, and styling trended across multiple platforms, generating conversations that blended admiration with curiosity. Fans shared side-by-side comparisons with previous holiday appearances, explored potential lifestyle routines contributing to her transformation, and speculated about storylines for future seasons. The discussions frequently emphasized authenticity, resilience, and empowerment, signaling that Amy's impact transcended visual appeal to touch deeper themes of personal growth and cultural significance. In addition, experts from fashion, wellness, and media commentary offered nuanced interpretations. Fashion analysts praised the cohesiveness and sophistication of her outfit, noting the strategic use of color, texture, and fit. Wellness professionals highlighted indicators of physical health, posture, and energy. Psychologists emphasized the significance of confidence and body language as reflections of emotional resilience and self-perception. These layered perspectives reinforce the notion that Amy's holiday look was a multidimensional statement, intersecting aesthetics, health, emotional well-being, and narrative storytelling in a single cohesive moment. Looking toward the future, Amy's holiday transformation set the stage for continued engagement, both with her personal life and professional narrative. Fans anticipated that upcoming appearances, whether in media, social platforms, or 1000 LB Sisters episodes, would reflect a continuation of this evolution. Analysts speculated that the confidence and poise demonstrated in the holiday look could influence not only fashion choices, but also storylines emphasizing personal growth, empowerment, and family dynamics. The ensemble served as a visual prelude to the next chapter, signaling readiness, intentionality, and the integration of experience, identity, and public persona. Ultimately, the holiday look's legacy is measured not only by social media metrics, news coverage, or public commentary, but by its embodiment of a larger narrative, a story of resilience, transformation, and authenticity. Amy Slaton's journey has always been one of challenges, perseverance, and self-discovery, and this moment captured the culmination of these efforts. The look reflected careful attention to detail, personal intention, and the embodiment of lessons learned over years of public scrutiny, health journeys, and personal growth. It demonstrated the power of intentional presentation to convey identity, narrative, and emotional resonance, leaving a lasting impact on fans, observers, and the broader cultural landscape. In conclusion, Amy Slaton's holiday appearance was far more than a seasonal snapshot. It was a celebration of evolution, a symbol of self-assurance, and a message of empowerment to millions who had followed her story. The combination of style, posture, energy, and emotional resonance created a multifaceted narrative that captivated audiences, inspired reflection, and reinforced the significance of intentionality and personal transformation. By harmonizing visual presentation with personal growth and authentic self-expression, Amy demonstrated that true transformation encompasses the totality of mind, body, and spirit. Her holiday look, now etched into the memory of fans and media alike, stands as a testament to her resilience, sophistication, and empowerment. It invites audiences to reflect on their own journeys, inspires admiration for her achievements, and underscores the enduring influence of authenticity in a world obsessed with appearances. As Amy Slaton continues to navigate her personal and professional life, this moment remains a pivotal marker, a symbol of her evolution, a celebration of progress, and a beacon of inspiration for those who witness it.